Hey everybody, it's Jessica and I'm so excited to be filming again. Originally I wasn't going to. I got ready like normal, pinned up my curls, and I was just gonna finish getting ready and head off for the day, but I thought I would put this portion on film so that you guys can check it out. Alright, starting off with the hair. We have our hair, my hair, in pin curls right now. So what I did is I just blow dried it and I added some dry shampoo underneath and just a little bit of hairspray. I went ahead and curled each piece one by one and wrapped it around the wand as opposed to pulling it through kind of the prong so that it kind of looks more like a mermaid curl. And then while it was still hot, I pinned them with either hairpins or these kind of silver salon clips that you can kind of see there. So I'm gonna pull out all of my pin curls, fluff it out, spray it, and show you what that looks like. So I don't always do this, but sometimes if I have a big event or a performance or a photo shoot, I will attach some extensions behind my head, just right at the bottom there, just to give it some thickness. My hair is already pretty long, but I like to add a little bit more thickness, and that's why I add the Follow Me extensions. There's a chunk of the extensions, as you can see. I think that's a mixture of my normal hair and then the lightness from the extension. But if I put it down along with the rest of my hair, it kind of blends in. So you can really tell with this piece of hair here, the way I curled it, I wrapped it around the curling iron. And you hold it for a few seconds, let it go into your hand, let it cool for a second, and then pin it up. And that's how I did my whole entire head. These little silver hairpins are super useful. I use them all the time, even if I just need to hold a little bit back while I do my makeup. They're super cheap, and I think they're at like Sally's or any beauty salon. I used 2 dry shampoos today. I used some of the Pantene Pro V dry shampoo along with the dry bar shampoo. Right, now that the pin curls are out, I have fluffed through my hair just a little bit, and then I'm taking this Moroccan oil hairspray in a medium finish and taking that all around my head. So that's kind of how I would finish up my hair look if I had it in pin curls. Another step would be to tease the back of your head, really go through each curl one by one and slightly separate and spray. That's an idea too. For now, I'm just going to go with this kind of a messier curl of a look and then move on to my eyelashes. Alright, I have this really fun lash book by Ariel Lashes I got over Christmas. Going in with the eyelash style 106, which is a super flirty starburst type of an eyelash look. When working with fake eyelashes, you'll notice that there is a tapered off side that would go closer into your inner corner, as well as a longer side that would actually serve as kind of your outer flirty eyelash. You want to measure them against your eye first before you put them on. Oftentimes the eyelash can be too big. So what you want to do is take a pair of little scissors and cut as much as you need off. I sort of know my eye shape, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this whole chunk here, and that's completely off. You can always save this to put on your eye at a later date if you want to just do like a couple of individuals, or you can just check this. But otherwise, that is really a great way to go. You want to always cut off from the longer side, in my experience, and what I have found to work best, than the shorter side. Sometimes if you cut off on the shorter side, it can leave the edge of your eyelash looking a little bit too stubby. This is the eyelash duo glue that I really like to use. If you notice, the white in the bottle isn't completely white. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, like an iridescence. And that really helps when it comes time to applying the eyelashes on your eye. So with this particular glue, it goes on in a creamy iridescent, if you will. It's like a little bit a little bit white, but it also has some purpley to it. But it kind of helps. It's a little trick because as it dries down, it goes super clear iridescent as opposed to creamy iridescent. So you know exactly when it's tacky. You don't even have to touch it. You can just tell by the way it looks, and I'll show you in 1 second. Alright, so I have about 3 layers or strips of glue on the strip of the lash. And as you can see, there's some little pockets in there that are already getting a little bit tacky. And you could tell that because the glue starts to get really blue and a little bit more clear iridescent as opposed to the creamy iridescent, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So what I like to do is stamp it right on the middle of my eye, kind of where the outermost curve of my eyeball kind of sticks out. And that seems to work really well for a base. So now that it's kind of anchored just in the middle, I'm going to take the tweezers and pull it out to each side. It's super important to get it really close to your natural lash line. Alright, now that we have the eyelash locked down onto the lash line, I'm going to take my tweezers and press in from both sides. So from under my natural eyelashes and then above the fake. So I go right in between here, if you can see that, and squeeze. Because you want them to be the most natural level along the same kind of plane that your natural eyelashes are on. Okay, now that we have our eyelashes on, let's go ahead and move on to lips. I am taking MAC's lip liner in Soar, Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Allison, which is my middle name, and BH Cosmetic liquid lipstick in kind of rosy nude tone. It doesn't seem to have a name, either that or my sticker fell off. So now to add a bit of dimension and to lighten up the center, we're going to take that BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in that nudish blush tone. Alright, now that we almost have all of the finishing touches done, it wouldn't be right unless I brought you along to add some highlighter and to spritz my face at the end. Okay, so I am taking MAC's Whisper of Guilt and highlighting my face. Alright guys, so that was it. I took you along to add my finishing touches at the end of my look. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a super quick video. We just touched on hair, fake eyelashes, and lipstick. So I hope you had fun watching, and I will get started on the next video for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.